Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name's Graham. Welcome to Two Left Thumbs. I just woke up and I felt extra inspired this morning, and there's just something that's been on my chest for a while that I think hasn't really gotten enough attention, especially not here on YouTube, and it's very important to me, and I thought it's something that I should share with you guys, and it's something that I want to make sure people feel comfortable talking about it, you know? And so I wanted to just open up that dialogue and see where it led. What I want to talk about is glamming up your life. As a YouTuber, I'm putting myself on camera very often. I feel like it's much easier for women to talk about this, and men have a much harder time talking about wanting to look good on camera. Just making sure you're putting that effort in. But then the hard part is trying to do it in a way that doesn't look like you're showing off. It's a very frustrating balancing act. As vain as it is, you just want to look good on camera. It's very hard to put that image out there, you know? You don't know what kind of criticisms you're going to get for it. I try to consistently be done up in any face cam videos, so it might be hard to tell because there's no reference to what it looks like without the makeup. I think guys typically don't want to talk about having to do their makeup for their Let's Plays. A makeup video for male gamers who want to stay masculine. It's a hard balance to strike, but I think I've gotten the hang of it over the years. I'll be sharing my products with you as I go along so you guys know exactly what I'm using. Gotta make sure I'm getting all that hair up out of my face. You don't want to accidentally be getting stuff up in your face there. Make sure that's all tucked away. I have my Clarins foundation here that I want to start with. You don't want to use too much of that, right? Just get it across your fingers there. It smells really nice. Well, it smells like a mix of flowers and paint. Maybe get a little bit over the beard too. If you feel like the beard's looking a little off, maybe hide that under some foundation. Gets your hands looking good too. Now my hands are all foundationed as well. I think mascara is one of the most important things. Easiest thing to overdo as well. So I just want to make sure I'm getting a good amount in there. I'm just gonna use the camera for helping me apply this one. You just wanna blink that in there. You don't want to move the brush. You want to blink into it, right? Yeah, there you go. Try not to get too clumpy. I don't mind the clumps though. Adds to the grittiness, the realness of it. Now my left hand's not as good, so this one might not turn out as nice as that first one did. Oh good, yes, stab yourself in the eye a few times. Those little bits, that's okay. You can just wipe those off. And if that doesn't work very well, then guess what? You don't have to do eyeshadow later. You just gave yourself some nice early eyeshadow. Oh, my eyes are glued together. Ooh, it smeared a bit more than I was expecting. That's fine. We'll clean that up later. That's fine. It's a good start. It's easy to take away. Easy to take away. We'll just have to run with that. We'll make use of it. We'll tie it into the look we're going for here. Definitely gonna want to use this gadget to crush the eyelashes. Just trying to tame them a little bit so they don't get too out of control. Ah yes, that mascara was Monsieur Big, Mr. Big. It's men's mascara, full on lip cream. I usually prefer to have like the stick roll on style lipstick, but all I can do with this. Yeah. I feel like you should try and start in the back so it's getting just a little bit in your mouth. I feel like looking at the camera is just throwing me off, so I'm gonna freehand that one. Perfect. Now that's just a base. That's just to make sure things are looking good. Might want to use a little more tinted brow gel. Now sometimes your eyebrows just are looking a little too dark. You want to brighten those up a little bit. Don't be afraid to go against the grain. That's how you really get it in there, right? And I got myself some nice Chris Hemsworth Thor blonde eyebrows. I got this mineralized skin finisher. I think we already did the foundation, so you can probably use a little bit of finisher. Brush some of that on. Sometimes I like to go a little crazy though and go do some layers on top of the finisher. It's counterintuitive, but it's definitely worth the risk. We got this Naked 2 or Soft Glam. Most days I would go with Soft Glam, but I think today's a Naked 2 kind of day. Urban Decay. Ooh, do I want half-baked booty call, chopper, tease, foxy, snakebite, suspect, pistol, verve, YDK, busted, or blackout? Kind of accidentally already set myself up with blackout, didn't I? Well, let's black that eye out too, and then it won't look quite so crazy. There, see, so we just balance things out from one eye to the next, and it won't look, then it doesn't look as shitty. It looks, you know, you work with it. Now all of a sudden it's intentional. The chopper, you know, brighten up those cheeks with a little bit of chopper. Chopper's a nice masculine sounding activity. Color correcting stick. Nah, everything's good already. Fine color lip liner. That's what I want. That's how I'm really gonna make this look on the lips here pop. So line the lips just like it said. Make sure you get that little crest there at the top, just right. Ooh, missed a bit at the bottom there. Clean that up. It's hard. It's extra hard. I'm not used to talking while I'm doing this, so it makes it a little bit harder. And then you're just gonna smear that down to even out the lines. You don't want those lines to be too hard. You want to blend it a little. Just get a quick little finger blend with that. Ooh, and the eyeliner. I always love doing eyeliner. That's this is my personal favorite. I feel like it's a good place to really stand out. I like to do the little Cleopatra at the end there. You just add a little bit of extra. Get the Egyptian look in there. Get a nice international flair on there. I don't want to. Now that we've got some of that wrapped up, it's time to deal with the hair. I got this Love Davines hair stuff for wavy hair. Get a nice glob of that. I went and washed my hands quick, so I'm not mixing this in with the foundation. And then you're just going to want to scrub that in there. Get that looking nice and good. I like to do front to back, even though I know it's normally supposed to be back to front. But if you do front to back, most people are going to be seeing you from the front, so you want to make sure you got that as looking its best. So just the front's the most important for the sake of a YouTube video. If you're going out in public, you might want to do it differently. Now I'm pretty. Let me balance out the eye shadow part a little bit. Oh yeah, a little less dramatic on there helps things look a lot better, I'd say. It's almost there. I'm almost happy with this look. Now we're in like the cleanup phase, right? So I think it's time for, on top of all that other stuff, get some nice rosy red cheeks with nice NARS style rouge. And then get a nice little tea of rouge as well. Some people stick to just the cheeks. I like to rouge up as much of my face as possible. Everyone loves a nice puffy looking, red face looking weirdo. It feels good to share this with people, to show the process and everything, and not have to hide the fact that I do have to do this anytime I plan to record. And now you guys know. Please don't judge me that if I choose to do a face camless day, I just wasn't glammed up that day, and I could just tell no matter how much glam I slapped on my face, I was never gonna hit that cutoff level of glam, that acceptable level. And I know that's vain. I know I should just be willing to put myself out there in any condition, but it's just tough out there, you know. The criticisms can really get you down. Pardon me for wanting to look my best, I guess. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions for me, please leave them down below. I can explain to you in greater detail how I go about the process of going from that before to this after. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel all this time, and I hope to see you again soon. Did I freaking poke my eye with mascara? God damn it.